Hi everyone, hi Adi Axos family. This is Coach Jakob with Axos and I'm incredibly excited and happy that I can begin today's 5-minute mindset practice with the words, we are back. Even though it is not exactly how it used to be before the shutdown, the Herzo gym has reopened and we are expecting you back with a variety of class offers as well as open training possibilities. So check out your mailbox and MBO respectively and book your training. We are definitely still adapting to the new circumstances and the new situation, but we're looking forward to welcoming and seeing you back in the Herzo gym. And with these happy news being mentioned, let us dive into today's mindset session. The topic is going to be growth or growth mindset. Some of you who are reading a lot or who are simply interested in this mindset aspect or both might now be like, growth mindset, I have heard this somewhere already, and this can absolutely be the case. Firstly, Coach Luke talked about personal growth in one of his mindset sessions here, and he basically put these two words, personal growth, into a phrase which in my opinion described them perfectly. He said, you become more than what you are right now. Easy, short and precise, hits the nail right on the head. The second reason why the words growth mindset might sound familiar to some of you could be strongly associated with the fact you also know who Carol Dweck is. And with everything I'm talking about here today, I'm referring to her work as a psychologist, author, and speaker. So today's mindset practice is going to be a first try to summarize and reflect upon some of Dweck's thoughts. But as always, before doing this, we do not want to forget our routinely breathing part. Today I'm giving you the choice. We are going to do box breathing, what we have already done twice before with an inhale, retention, exhale, retention duration of 4 as well as 5 seconds each. Now it is up to you if you want to do today's box breathing with those 4 or 5 seconds in each stage, or if you even want to build up on that and do it with 6 seconds. I will go for 6 seconds today. So using this as an example how box breathing is done, I will inhale for 6 seconds through my nose with my belly expanding like a balloon and the air entering my body like a wave. First my belly expands and only then my chest follows. Then I will hold my breath for 6 seconds, staying calm and feeling that pressure in my abdomen acting in all directions. Then I breathe out for 6 seconds through my nose again, slowly and controlled, feeling my belly button sinking back in again. And finally, before I begin my next breathing cycle with a deep inhale again, I keep my lungs completely empty for 6 seconds. So now, 4, 5 or 6 seconds in, hold, out, hold. Let's breathe. Alright, nice everybody. Now, growth mindset. And I want to begin this topic again oriented towards Carol Dweck's work with a quote by Alfred Binet. I'm really hoping I'm pronouncing this name correctly. Anyway, who was a psychologist and the inventor of the first practically implemented IQ test. A few modern philosophers assert that an individual's intelligence is a fixed quantity, a quantity which cannot be increased. We must protest and react against this brutal pessimism. With practice, training, and above all method, we manage to increase our attention, our memory, our judgment, and literally to become more intelligent than we were before. Well, hearing someone invented the first IQ test would at least let myself think this is a man who strongly believes in certain levels of intelligence, intellect, and potentials which are kind of unchangeable and default for each individual and kind of quantifiable by a test. But in this quote that you just heard, he's arguing the opposite. And this also is an anchor point for Carol Dweck, who established the terms growth versus fixed mindset. Now, let us assume we had the belief that human performance is carved in stone for each individual. So an IQ test could determine you are smart or you are not. Hence, every time you fail proves you are not. It would prove you are not intelligent or not talented or whatever, just based on the task you had failed. Therefore, as long as you don't do any mistakes, you can maintain that public image you are smart. Carol Dweck says, whether human qualities are things that can be cultivated or things that are carved in stone is an old issue. What these beliefs mean for you is a new one. And at this point, fixed versus growth mindset come into play. The fixed mindset would be the mindset of a person who believes in exactly what I mentioned before. The belief in your qualities are carved in stone. What this would mean is, as suggested before also, this person inevitably perceives the constant necessity to demonstrate I am smart, I am not dumb. Since this person truly believes he or she only has that one character, that one personality which represents and personifies all its inherent and unchangeable qualities, and thus the performance he or she is capable of. This person has to continuously prove him or herself, everywhere, anytime. Now, on the other side of that spectrum, we have the growth mindset. A quotation by Carol Dweck again. There's another mindset in which these traits are not simply a hand you are dealt and have to live with, always trying to convince yourself and others that you have a royal flush when you secretly worry it's a pair of tens. So, and I want to go into greater detail there in the next mindset practice here. Simply put, the person with a growth mindset appreciates the value and effect of effort, training, challenges, toil, strategies, interaction with and help from others, environmental factors, and so on, to eventually remember what Coach Luke said, become more than what you are right now. So let us believe in continuous effort and hard work paying off. And let us continue talking about this next time, in the next mindset session with me next week. For today from me, that's it. See you then, everybody. Cheers.